Good morning, everyone. So it's Monday, the 6th day of November, and we're getting a kind of a late start as far as it goes. It's 9:15, but it would have been 10:15 last week at this time. It's really rather foggy and everything is wet and damp, and I usually start the morning, or have been for about a week now, I guess, harvesting the hibiscus blooms. And today I'm starting with a video, and then I'll get out here and harvest the hibiscus. Me and the girls is just kind of dragging this morning. But in looking at the weather, they're saying that Wednesday after next, on the night of the 15th, morning of the 16th, I will probably have a frost. And I really hope that maybe some of the papayas, maybe I'll get a papaya before the frost gets the trees. Like I said, I had thought I was going to lose them some time back, but I didn't. And I'm grateful. I'm just loving to watch them grow. Like I said, it's going to break my heart to see them killed back, but those kind of containers, and with that height, I don't know, I estimate that's probably 12 to 15 foot. No way to get them in the greenhouse. That's like this one hibiscus here. Ain't nothing to do but let it go. Last year I did take a bunch of limbs and I stuck them in buckets, and they kept producing flowers in the buckets in the greenhouse for a long time, but with the water in the buckets I kept producing mosquitoes too. So anyway, I had way more hibiscus last year put up than I ever used. I still have some of it, and I've got the first probably a half a pound or better that I've already dried in the past week. And I did pot up 6 here in the greenhouse, and I'll keep them, and as far as it goes day to day, the 6 in here will produce more than I will use in a day's time. We're still getting some blooms up on the ginger that are nice. We're still getting a good many goji berries. And my holly trees are just now starting to get a little color on the berries. I shared some of these with a friend that decorates for Christmas and Thanksgiving and all, and so I've been waiting. I was telling her the other day I was watching for them to get a little more color before I send them to her. I think it ended up 16 that I had actually planted of the hibiscus around the yard. Another project one day before too long, I got to get out here and take the zip line down. Have no idea when or if the grandkids will come back, and so we'll take it down and try to put it up and save it for another day. And see what kind of hibiscus or camellia flowers I find. The other day I called these hibiscus, and they're camellias. Mother Nature decorates my Christmas trees. And I have several of the hibiscus over here, and another one down there. And the only thing I've ever heard these called is cottonwood. The wood is really soft and all that, but some of the last flowers on the, I think it's 5 or 6 different colors of lantana around. Have several pinks and reds and one that they call a blue, but it doesn't look real blue to me. This is another one of the triple reds. And this is another one of the pinks. Plenty of buds that ought to be open for next week. Flower on the bridal wreath that is way out of season. And this one they call a blue, but like I said, it doesn't really look blue to me. And this one is a white, but it has just a hint of pink to it. It's not a pure white. And a red, and this is my peppermint over here. Still the experiment on the lemongrass to see if it will come back over the winter. And got to figure out what I'm going to do with the cedar out there. I love seeing all the spider webs with the dew on them. They just show up so pretty. And it's amazing to me that the spiders can all live in such proximity to each other. And this is what I was coming out These are my tea camellias for the actual tea like we drink. And I have 3 of that variety, and then there's another one, though they're all the same name, it's just different varieties. I hope some of them will produce seed. They say for best results on producing seed to have varieties, different varieties to cross-pollinate, and so I tried to get 2 varieties and had hoped to get more, but right now getting more isn't a big priority to me anymore. I'm having enough trouble taking care of what I got. And the little hibiscus out here, I'm fixing to take some more of them up and share them around. And this is, in here is a good bit of wild honeysuckle that came up on its own and has just done well spreading around. More lemongrass there. And then some more hibiscus, and all the way down the drive I have some more down on another ramp going into the little lot over there. And Diddy Dog, her thinks she ought to come out, but her and Chloe, Chloe will want to go down the road, and Diddy can be a little bit hard-headed with the smells. The deers have been out there eating, and so I'd have to fuss at her to get her to come back in and leave the deers alone. But they're my buddies. They're pretty good girls. And this is a seed pod for the Confederate jasmine. I've seen it once or twice before, but I've never saved a seed from it. I ought to this year, I guess, but more than I can do as it is. Everyone have a blessed day.